What did a teacher do that made you automatically gain respect for them? My English teacher, Ms. Gordon, threw away her entire career to save my little brother from our abusive foster home. When I was 15, I noticed my teacher staying after class to help my 11-year-old brother Nathan with his homework. Most teachers ignored his bruises and black eyes, claiming he was just a rough kid. But Ms. Gordon was different. She noticed how he flinched whenever anyone moved too quickly, how he wore long sleeves even in summer, how he hoarded food from the cafeteria in his backpack. One day, she pulled me aside after class. "Liam, I need to ask you something." She showed me a journal entry Nathan had written about our foster dad making him sleep in the garage when he got bad grades. Her hands were shaking as she read it. I broke down and told her everything. How our foster dad would beat Nathan with his belt, how our foster mom locked the fridge and made us earn meals by doing endless chores, how they pocketed the state money meant for our clothes and school supplies. Ms. Gordon documented everything, taking photos of Nathan's injuries, saving his writing assignments about the abuse, recording dates and details in a notebook. She reported it to CPS 3 times. Each time, our foster parents charmed the social workers. Nothing changed. Then one freezing January night, our foster dad caught Nathan sneaking food from the kitchen. I heard the familiar sound of his belt, followed by Nathan's screams. When I tried to intervene, he threw me against the wall. The next morning, Nathan could barely walk. His back was covered in welts. But our foster parents still made him go to school, threatening to hurt me if he told anyone. Ms. Gordon took one look at him and sprang into action. She canceled her classes and drove us straight to the emergency room. The doctors documented everything. She called the police, CPS, and even local news stations. Our foster parents were furious. They tried claiming Nathan was lying, that Ms. Gordon had kidnapped us. They hired an expensive lawyer who threatened to sue the school district. The school board pressured Ms. Gordon to back down. They reminded her she was just months away from getting tenure, but she refused to stay quiet. She testified in court about the abuse, bringing years of documented evidence. She played recordings of Nathan describing the beatings. She showed photos of injuries our foster parents couldn't explain. The school district fired her for unprofessional conduct and overstepping boundaries. She lost her teaching license. Her husband left her, saying she was throwing away their future over someone else's kids. But her testimony finally got us removed from that house. Our foster parents were arrested. Nathan and I got placed with my aunt, who'd been trying to get custody of us for years. Ms. Gordon now works at a bookstore making minimum wage.